So here I am. I'm going to be heading down to my pond today, and I'm just trying to figure out the best way to get there. There's a lot of foliage around here. Foliage, yeah, there you go. And I'm just going to try to make my way. I think I'll take this little path through the garden. Yes, indeed. It is a little crowded here. Remember those nasturtiums we talked about? There they are. All right. It's a beautiful day out here. And here we are at the pond. Let's just take a peek. Maybe you see or hear the frogs jumping in. Hee hee. We'll just take a real quick walk around. I love that sound. I love my pond. What I'm going to do is I am going to do a little clean up some of this duckweed. And I'm going to put you on high speed or time lapse. Ooh, did you see that bullfrog? And hopefully then we can get back to it. Wow. That was Mr. Bullfrog. Hi, guy. Okay, we'll go the rest of the way around here. It's a little guy. More little guys. Yep. Okay. I'm going to get ready to do a little cleanup and put you on the time lapse. Okay, so let's be honest. This has definitely got away from me this year. I have done this before, cleaned up the duckweed. I have a little rubber boat that I can take out in the pond and kind of scrape it as I'm floating around. However, I just didn't feel like getting the boat out today. So there was virtually no progress. But that my goal is still to get the duckweed out. There's a lot of work to be done around here for fall cleanup, and I do consider this one of those things that I like to do before winter, before it freezes. I'm not an expert at this. If you have any suggestions and you are watching this video, you can comment and let me know what would be the best way. I don't go with chemicals. I'm doing everything organically, so if you have a thought, I would love to hear from you about that. So my goal is still to do this. Maybe I'll enlist the help of my husband. That would be fun. Little team effort there. So, but while I'm out here and I was thinking about water, and I think water is just so important. And obviously we know we have to have water to drink. And in these times, you never know what's going to be happening. And even in a normal time, there are emergencies where the power goes out and you can't have water coming out of your faucet. And so having a water source, I think, is an awesome idea. Now, granted, who would want to drink this water right now? For sure, we would have to do a lot of work to make it consumable. But I feel a little better about having a pond, some water source here on our property. Years ago when we bought this property, my goal was to have a pond. Ever since I was a child, I loved ponds and water sources and creatures that live therein. And we took many years to be able to build this pond. We tried everything from digging by hand and lining it with cement, and we even tried to put bentonite clay in it. We have a big shale area here underneath. This ground is just layers and layers of shale which open up and water just leaks out. And so there was really no other way except for to buy a liner. And it took many years of hope and dreaming about a pond. And finally we were able to get a liner. And it's a big liner. It's a sturdy liner. It is one that has no seams. It just is one piece in this pond. It's not a huge pond, but it is... I love my pond. I feel so blessed. I feel so thankful that my husband and I decided to do this, and very thankful to God for giving me this pond. Fulfilled really a dream of mine. And as I think about water, I just want to quick talk to you about something else, some other kind of water. Not a water that you put in your physical body, but spiritual water, living water. Because we cannot live without that. Living water in the person of Jesus Christ. I know that you may have heard this before about Jesus being compared to living water. I know that you are thirsty. We all are. And so I pray that you would see the truth of the living water and just come to know who he is. I would have no life without him. And I hope as we go along in this journey together that I can share some of the things in my life with you. And I'm just really glad that you're here. And I hope that you can just stay rooted. See ya. Bye-bye.